Hey guys, it's Major Foley here, and we're doing Eitri's journey on the Gold Edition. So, I mean, again, plays practically the same as Extended Edition, no different. We build up a bit of a navy, and we got to send Eitri and I think it was 6 dwarves to the end. So, pretty simple, and we're gonna just get straight into it. There's nothing really else to say about this one.
Meanwhile, in Eitri's village beyond the mountains.
Your brother Brokk is traveling to the forge beneath the mountains. He plans to build a great metallic beast, a gift for the god Freya.
No! The golden boar? We've been planning to build it for years. How dare he forge it without me?
I'm sure he'll give you proper credit when he offers it to Freya. Besides, isn't he the eldest? It's right that he speaks for your family. No, it's best that you stay home and defend your village against raiders.
Stay home? And let Brokk steal all the glory? No, no, no. He's nothing without me.
I guess the one interesting thing about this one is like you don't really play as
Everyone, gather resources and build a dock. Across the water to the mines.
you don't play as blue. You play as green. So we're gonna just farm all this food because we need the food for a Kraken. Which will be very handy for us when we want to cross the waves, so I kind of want to just kill them all. I mean, I'm used to playing Age of Empires 4 now where food doesn't decay, so that's a thing. Improves all those line of sights for all units. That's actually a very handy relic to have, and I do recommend grabbing it. Because it'll help out, help us scout the raiders as we move ahead to the objective. Anyway, so we're gonna just gather enough wood to get a dock early on. We're gonna still train a few dwarves, obviously, because we need to get as many dwarves through our resources. We want to get at the minimum a Kraken and 3 of each ship. I would probably go 4 to 5 personally, just to be 100% safe, because there are a couple of Yormandelvers on the water, so the Kraken can tank the damage, obviously, but the frost power we want to save until the end, so we can just freeze the army and ignore them, or the navy at the end specifically, and we can just go straight to the end of the caves. So that's the plan. And we also want to build a temple, obviously, for the just the relic, so we'll be doing that. But we'll first build a dock so we can take advantage of these 2 fishing ship spots. And, well, I mean, the only reason we really do that is because we can get a Kraken upgrade, I think. I think it costs food. It's the trench one, or can't remember what it's called. I don't usually play Norse, after all. So let's build that dock. You don't really need upgrades, so best not bother with them. Get more dwarves. And remember, we do need to send 6 with Eitri. I believe it's a 6. Just as we have to build a dock first. Then it'll tell us. That dwarf. One day I'll have like a fun game where I just try to take out these guys. I think that could be done. Oh yeah, so Wrath of the Deep actually costs gold, so it doesn't really necessarily matter to take these fishing spots. But, I mean, if you want resources, it's not the worst thing to do. Anyway, we can get our Kraken, and we can get Wrath of the Deep, so that's all we're going to worry about. And we're going to send these guys over here to start chopping up wood. And we want to build that temple. We will need to build a few houses as well, so we've got to keep that in mind. Keep an eye on your Kraken, guys. Don't let him, because the raiders will sometimes pass here trying to fight each other, so make sure it's not following. You don't really need him to take unnecessary damage. I mean, you can put down your healing spring and heal it too, like you just put it down here, and it'll reach the Kraken and whatever ships you have, but it's a little of a frustrating thing. Alright, let's build that temple. Oh, we need a bit more gold. And there it is. Let's build a couple of houses while we're at it. Of course I chose the one with the relic. Let's not do that. Don't worry about the fishing ship upgrade. We only just got the fishing ships just to take advantage of that. No, you go there. Now, they will, if you're a little slow, I believe it's yellow. Yellow will land raiders here. It's a small force, so you should be fine to take care of it. Or you'll likely be gone by the time it does. But if you do play a little safe, like getting more ships than usual, just expect the raid to happen here. And you can easily defend it. Anyway, we're not going to get a giant or anything like that. We just don't have the favor, and it's not really worth fighting the raiders and then coming back to pick one up. Upgrading your arrow ships to heavy arrow ships is not the worst thing to do if you really want to. But numbers usually suffice here anyway. So we got too many on gold now. Let's transfer some over. And we already have the dwarven mine too. It's 3,000 extra gold is plenty, so take advantage of it. And let's start with 3 longboats. Longboats and the hammerships cost the same. The siege ships cost an extra 50 gold. But 3 of each, couple of transport ships, or 1 transport ships with the enclosed deck upgrade, if you get that, will be enough for what you need. Ding ding! I mean, they can slowly generate favor by attacking, but it's not going to be much. You can use the food and wood you do collect to choose upgrades if you really want to. Again, I don't think it's worth it in this scenario, so it's up to you if you really want to do it or not. You can also actually stop the drop with the Kraken if the Kraken can one-shot the ship in time, so you can leave it there. But it might attract the attention of the other raiders, so you just gotta be careful. Alright, 1 more siege ship, and then we're gonna focus on transport ships. Alright. And I think we're just gonna get 2 transport ships. As you can see, they attacked. Just gonna have the hammer ships get in melee range. And then we're just gonna drop the healing spring there so we can heal our ship. Alright, let's just hold off on those for now. We'll just get 2 transport ships. You can also choose to well yeah, you can't really build any more military, so right, now we're gonna get Eitri and 6 dwarves. You can bring more if you want redundancy, and I probably would recommend bringing at least a couple extra. So, and I'm just going to use 2 transport ships instead of enclosed deck. It means I do have to keep an eye on both, but it's not the worst thing to do really. So I'm going to put Kraken on 1, the arrow ships on 2, the hammer ships on 3, and the siege ships on 4. And with whatever extra resources we get, we can just choose to upgrade our arrow ships. And you can also build more. There's no reason not to build any more. So we're going to have Eitri and the dwarves man that boat. Like I said, if you want to have just redundancy, it's not the worst thing to do. We are pop capped, so we're going to do that. I had the fishing ship also attack. Funny. Anyway. Transport ship's there. Alright, now let's man up that transport ship. We're going to have the transport ships on 5. And we need to keep an eye on them because we have to protect those. Alright, so, onward. Take out these raiders. The usefulness of the Kraken's one-shot ability. Alright, so we should probably see the Yom and Elva pretty soon. Yep, there it is. Have the Kraken attack it. And have your arrow ships help. The hammer ship should be over here. Don't worry about the siege ship. You can just have whatever do that. But we're gonna be fine. We got more than enough to end this level. Alright, so go forward up. Make sure your transport ships are following close behind so they're not left behind and attract the attention of the enemy. So that's pretty much our fight. And now we're getting ready to cast Frost. This will be important. Because there's a bunch of Navy and a couple of Myth units here, and we need to freeze all of it. Yeah, keep going this direction. I believe this direction's easier to land on as opposed to that one, because you can land on that side too. Alright, so then cast Frost there, and you'll also hit the land units. And then just bring your transport ships up. And really, you can ignore most of this, but I would keep your dwarves inside and have your hero units take care of the watchtower. Just to keep them safe. Eitri did not make it on to the boat. Where is he? Oh no, there he is. He did make it to the boat. He's bloody there. Alright, so send your hero units over here. There'll be a Fenrir wolf that we need to take care of. What happened to my other transport ship? Need to drop the dwarves here. And once you kill that Fenrir wolf, should be good. Just have your hero units go towards here to keep track the other side of the enemy. Bring the dwarves up here, and you'll be good. This is what I mean by redundancy. I played this sloppily, but I had more than enough to compensate. I did it so much better than the extended edition. But it doesn't matter. Job's still done. Easy as pie. Alright, and that's it. Like I said, guys, when I try to do Fight at the Forge, I'll try to get a tier spawn instead of a hell spawn for the enemy. If you want to look at the quick way to do it, go check out the extended edition video. I will not be doing it twice. So I'm just going to be doing it the normal way in the video. And hopefully I can show you guys how to deal with tiers Mythic Age upgrade for Eitri instead of Hell, which is, I think, a lot easier, to be honest with you. But thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll catch you later.